Okay, this time around we got some Teleglitch Dime Edition with Chico's mod on top. It's on the Steam forums. There's not really a good place to find these things besides just typing mod in the search bar in the Steam forums for Teleglitch. It's pretty good. It adds in a bunch of different stuff, new guns and recipes and whatnot. So, for anyone unfamiliar with Teleglitch, here's the story. You were working on a planet on a teleportation system, and I think you sent through a pixel that somehow broke the AI, and it caused everyone in the facility to become insane and murderous. Well, not really insane and murderous. The entire facility was mostly staffed by zombies. It's very weird, but that's what it was staffed by. Zombies and mutants. And when the AI went insane, it wants to kill you now. So it's using all the zombies and mutants to kill you. And you, as seen here, you've locked yourself in a room for a couple weeks with hope for rescue. But the rescue was come and it's died. So you're on your own. So I currently have random starting equipment on. So I feel really lucky to still be alive. When things got ugly, I just had time to grab a gun along with some ammunition. Before finding this hiding spot, I found an abandoned cache with some explosives. I think that's actually that seems like the very normal start. Last time I had a shotgun. Like an elephant gun sort of deal. So, Teleglitch here, you're this little tiny guy. Not the greatest in terms of animation here. He gets stuck a lot. But here you are in your tiny house. Your inventory's over here on the left, health and ammo. You right click to aim your gun, left click to shoot. You got a little line to show you where you're aiming. And there's gonna be angry men. You're gonna have to shoot them. Such as these, I believe those are amoeba monsters or mutants. Zombies look like you, but they don't have guns. I believe those are the mutants. They could be amoebas. It's hard to tell. Really, the goal is to punch everything. If you've ever played Resident Evil 2, you know that the boss only uses like the one hand to punch, and you also use the one hand to punch. So you gotta kite him in circles trying to hit him with your right hand, because ammo is a bit scarce in this game. Until you get to the later levels, then you'll be flush with the stuff, but first couple levels, you're gonna want to be very conservative with that ammo. I don't remember what tab here is the map. So each time you play the game, it's randomly generated, sort of. Each floor has the same sort of rooms. Like, floor 1 always has the same kind of rooms, not that floor 1 and floor 2 have the same rooms. And you'll always see like the same set pieces on floor 1. Like, each floor will have the same set pieces that in between runs. Not each floor has the same set piece, but every run has the same set pieces on each floor. Like, floor 3 is always gonna have a boss, or floor 5 is gonna have a boss. And it's gonna be in the same boss room, it's just where it's located in the map is different. So we have little boxes here. We got a GL. How do you take this? Left click? Yeah, left click. We have a grenade launcher, single, and a shotgun, which is pretty nice. A computer. Computer's the same every time. If you haven't played before, I think there's a little icon on each computer letting you know that it exists. But it gives you lore and whatnot. So every 5 months we got automatic transport ships that give us supplies. But however, the plant has been quarantined indefinitely, so no more supplies. Ooh, more mutants. I think actually if I escape an info, like I can see the different guys. Yeah, large mutant. Actually, I think I'm looking at bio unit M1 mutant. Yeah, there's some big enemies here. You never see them from front on. They're always from top down. And that's what they look like. You also have to, you gotta check your map a lot. Because that's how you find your secrets. I mean, normally you'll look at crumbling walls, but say down here, back through a couple of these rooms, all the way to the left, right? Yeah. It just takes a little while to walk. I don't have like speed or anything. Crumbling walls like this, you in the normal game you can shoot and break. You cannot do that in this mod. You do need an explosive to break them open. Also, this is a grenade launcher in really just hope alone. It's not very explodey like. It does damage though. There's 2 walls. It's a very disappointing grenade launcher. You need 8 grenades to blow through the wall here. Oh, we get some hardware and V cells. I believe V cells are also from the mod. I think you can make them into like adrenaline syringes. Some RDX small. You can tell what's what. White will be weapons. Green is like parts. Blue is food and health, and red is explosives. So plant Medusa 1, it's small Earth-sized plant with no significant resources, far from colonized space. Planetary stock price was incredibly low, making it a perfect spot for Miltech research. Being far from any settlement gave an added bonus of reduced distraction for scientists. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We can go north, or we can go over here to... Well, see, it's hard to... You can't really do a compass because your guy rotates constantly. There is no northeast, south, and west. Okay, this was just a box. Also, if you hit C, you can see what all you can make. So I can make parts, I can make a larger bomb, a sawn-off shotgun, and pistol ammo. Really, I want to save it. I'll probably fill my entire inventory up before making anything. Because I want to know exactly what my options are going to be. RDX small. Anything over here? There's nothing over here. Also, it's very interesting how they did like the line of sight. Instead of like you can see how it's kind of blacked out here, but they put giant squares in the ceiling to act as your not being able to see through walls. It's very interesting. I probably will end up missing computers that I just don't notice or thought I read. I'm sure I'll be fine. Let's see, that was pistol ammo, I think. Just gotta do the dance of death. It's important to do the dance of death with these easy enemies because when the enemies start getting guns, you can't really do this. Or when, because these guys only do like 2 damage a hit, the big guys will do 10, and you really don't want to dance with those guys. Let's see, there's a secret over there. It's very, always check your map, it's very obvious when you see a secret. Do I have any ammo for the grenade launch? I do not, so I'm gonna have to use some explosives here. Oop. Yeah, the screen gets a bit glitchy when you explode things. It can make battles with people with explosive weapons very difficult. Also, if you hold down E and use the mouse wheel, this is how you move your inventory around. It's very unique, to say the least. See, so the X is either going to be over there or up here. I guess I should go ahead and check all the way up here. Oh, I got hit. He did 4 damage. Or hit me twice. No, I think he hit me twice. That guy only did 2. Another bomb. I think those are grenade launcher rounds. Yep. See, it's difficult to tell. These are larger blocks, so this is not a secret. You can always test with the grenade launcher since it does a little bit of damage. Come on. Yep. There we go. Oh, you dropped some food. So this is one of these set pieces that will always appear on floor 1. And this is the little indicator around a computer you haven't read. This one always has the indicator around it. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but it always does. And it's to tell you about the black blob of death. Teleglitch space-time anomaly. These blobs of black and colorful anomalies seem to be the only result of today's experiment with unlimited range teleportation. We have been investigating this phenomenon for the past 2 hours and think it might have profound implications for theoretical physics. The blackness seems to be literally an inside-out space-time curvature, and opens a range of possibilities for research. My colleagues have already suggested we could weaponize it by capturing the field into super intense wave and pressure containers to be used for planetary bombardment. Oh, and if you touch it, your brain explodes. So, yeah, don't touch it. If you get close, you will just instantly die. You can, because as you've seen with the mutants, they kind of circle around you. You could rub up against it and have the mutants just kind of walk into it and die. Also, that is the cause of the randomization in the levels. It's explained that the goo, I think, or just the accident, the teleportation accident has caused all the rooms to randomly connect together. That was the excuse they had. Not that you really need one. Okay, so we got a Nell box. It kind of looks like Mel, but it's Nell. And it's just a plastic little box of sharp and useful Nells. You can combine that with like a can and some bombs to make a Nell bomb. You can make a Nell gun if you really wanted to. Then the Nell gun can be made into a bigger Nell gun, and just infinite supplies of Nell guns. Still trying to figure out where in the world the exit here is. We got more goo. Big tube. Weak walls. It's so hard to tell. That could be H's. I want to say he calls. Silly area you get to this is about the secrets. You just blow them up. Oh, we got another guy. Just dance around him. Another Nell box. This has gotta be towards the end. Like, look how big this is for level 1. Right side is I will have plenty of pistol rounds for level 2. Oh, this is the exit. So you get a choice sometimes of which way you want to go. It does make it difficult. It says right and left. It would really, like, just make this one blue and make this one red or something. But so right will take you to the plankton farm. Left takes you to the military biology sector. Each one have their own ups and downs. I don't remember which one I should go to. There's one you should go to. It's another secret right there. Bomb and 1 grenade. Bomb and 1 grenade. Got some RDX big. Oh, that's death. I thought that was. Oh, that was a shadow. That was instant death right there. That is also not a secret. So one of those portals takes you to an area that has a secret that'll, I think it takes you to a secret level. I don't remember which portal you need to go into. I think it's the plankton farm. I think you can either go plankton farm for the secret level, but you have to fight a boss on level 2, or you can do military sector for better guns. I think that's how that works. I do want to come down and check this one last room. It's very far away, and the rotating is definitely not helping. But since the items, like, every time you play a floor, the items are going to be mostly the same, the ones you find laying on the floor. Like, there's a text file in the install directory that tells you what items are on each floor. So, you know, you're always going to get the pistol, you're always going to get the grenade launcher, you're always going to get the shotgun on the first floor. And since they can spawn anywhere, it could be a really important item, or it could be just, you know, a closet that has nothing in it. Okay, well, shouldn't have wasted my time. Because sometimes, like, the grenade launcher and the shotgun will be right next to each other in a closet somewhere, and you wouldn't really want to leave the first floor without finding those. Wait, did I just not go left here? I did not. Well, there's nothing in here. Okay. Yeah, no secrets.